How to create an inclusive and accessible yoga practice. Yoga is a practice that should be accessible to everyone, regardless of age, ability, or background. Here are ways to create an inclusive and accessible yoga practice. Educate yourself. Educate yourself about the diverse needs and experiences of individuals with different abilities, body types, and backgrounds. Learn about accessible yoga practices, modifications, and adaptations that can accommodate a wide range of needs. Offer diverse class options. Offer a variety of class options to cater to different preferences and abilities. Consider offering gentle, chair, or restorative yoga classes, as well as classes specifically tailored to beginners, seniors, or individuals with disabilities. Provide clear communication. Provide clear and inclusive communication about your classes, including information about accessibility, accommodations, and any specialized equipment or props that may be needed. Use language that is welcoming and inclusive to all. Create a welcoming environment. Create a welcoming and inclusive environment where everyone feels safe, respected, and valued. Be mindful of your language, behavior, and assumptions, and strive to create a sense of belonging for all participants. Offer modifications and adaptations. Offer modifications and adaptations for poses and sequences to accommodate different abilities and body types. Encourage students to listen to their bodies and make adjustments as needed to ensure their comfort and safety. Use props and equipment. Use props and equipment such as blocks, straps, bolsters, and chairs to support students in their practice and make poses more accessible. Provide guidance on how to use props effectively and encourage students to use them as needed. Focus on breath and mindfulness. Emphasize the importance of breath awareness and mindfulness in yoga practice, as these are accessible to everyone regardless of physical ability. Teach students how to connect with their breath and cultivate present moment awareness. Encourage self-expression. Encourage self-expression and creativity in yoga practice, allowing students to explore different variations of poses and movements that feel comfortable and empowering to them. Create a non-judgmental atmosphere where students can express themselves freely. Offer seated and standing options. Offer both seated and standing options for poses to accommodate individuals with mobility challenges or injuries. Provide alternatives to poses that may be challenging for some students, and encourage them to find what works best for their bodies. Provide visual and verbal cues. Provide clear visual and verbal cues to guide students through poses and sequences, making sure to offer multiple options and variations. Use descriptive language and demonstrations to help students understand and visualize the movements. Be open to feedback. Be open to feedback from students about their experiences and needs, and be willing to make adjustments to your classes and teaching approach accordingly. Create opportunities for dialogue and collaboration to ensure that everyone's voice is heard and valued. Continuously educate yourself. Continuously educate yourself about inclusive and accessible yoga practices by attending workshops, trainings, and seminars focused on diversity, equity, and accessibility in yoga. Stay informed about best practices and emerging trends in the field. By creating an inclusive and accessible yoga practice, you can empower individuals of all abilities and backgrounds to experience the benefits of yoga and cultivate greater health, well-being, and connection. Together, we can make yoga a practice that truly embraces diversity and inclusivity.